What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue once again with our F1 2017 career mode. We are still in the Haas F1 team, and today we are at the Hungary ring for the Hungarian Grand Prix. So let's just start by taking a look at our laptop. By the way, I'll just minimize this. And yeah, as you can see on the far left, we have mixed conditions on track as the weather forecast, so it might rain over the Hungary ring today. Hey Joe27, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. And yeah, as you can see, we are still 5th in terms of the performance, and regarding the championship, we are only 6 points ahead from the leaders of the championship. I don't know if I can show you guys right now, but can I show you guys from here? Hey Khalid, welcome to the stream. Can I show you guys that? I'm still with 103 AI, and the only assist I use is the dynamic racing line, so I haven't been cheating or anything like that. That's the performance. I'm 6 points behind the championship leader, who I believe is Bottas, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, what's up, RJW? And with that, let's dive right onto the practice sessions, and let's see how we perform in the practice programs.
An opportunity here then for the drivers to learn the track and learn the car, and of course work out all the little kinks that show up when the teams put these cars together at the circuit. Anthony Davidson, this is all very familiar to you, of course, so why don't you give us an idea as to what the drivers will be getting up to in these sessions?
I'll say the first responsibility for drivers during pre-practice is in gathering data for correlation purposes, which allows the engineers to match real-life data against the simulation. Secondly, the driver then needs to dial themselves into a circuit that they may not have driven around for a full year, which is a fact that's often overlooked. And then you finally focus on the details of car setup and the tyre wear. It's critical to have a good relationship with your engineer here so they can make the right adjustments at the right time to the car that ultimately bring out the performance you're looking for.
That's me! Okay. Let's get a setup fitted onto the car. I think the setup we used last year, I think it was good. So yeah, we will keep with that. Yeah, looks like everything is okay. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Oh yeah, the power unit.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
I'll change for that one. I'll change for that one. Those are basically the same, so those are the same as well. That one is better, and I'll keep this one. So let's just skip ahead. Okay, let's skip the repair time, and then we are sure to be ready for the start of qualifying, or I mean to get the practice session done and then go to qualifying. We still need about, what was it, 1,000 resource points for us to be able to get the next major upgrades on the DRS department. So let's see how things go. Let us just check the overview.
Make sure to run some of our practice programs. They don't all need to be done in one session, but there's valuable data there to help race strategy and car development.
Looks like it won't rain during qualifying or the race, but it will rain in practice 2 and practice 3. So yeah, I don't think it's going to rain during the race or qualifying, or if it is, not for very long. So we are fine in that department. No need to try out a wet weather setup, and let's get out onto the track. I don't even remember how to drive around here anymore. Oh, come on, Bottas. Don't really need to go for a track record, so that's why I'm using lane mix. Ah. I feel the car is a little bit too loose now. It's a bit too oversteery now that I have upgraded the car. Because I think last season we needed that oversteery nature to the setup. Yeah. Can we get it?
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed
Okay,
the circuit.
it was done. Okay. Still nailed it. So yeah. Purple target, so yeah, that's what we want. Hey Julie, welcome to the stream. So let's go. Well, first let's get some adjustments made to the setup so it isn't so understeery. Maybe it was just that much understeery because of the mediums, but yeah, let's see. So maybe do that for starters.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 23.3.
Let's do that for now. See how it affects. Of course, we are going to have more grip with the soft tires compared to the mediums used in the track acclimatization. But yeah, I'm not expecting to run the mediums in the qualifying or the race, so. Okay, that's the tire management one, okay? Yeah, okay, so. Easy out of the traction zones. This is also a corner that puts lots of stress into the tires. The next one as well.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm not very good at the last sector of this track, so yeah, looks like we'll need to do it again.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
Hey Aham, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. That was bad. Now I'm being quicker, but I'm also using more of the tires, so... Take your pick, really. Yeah, that... Let me try that third sector again. Yeah, I like the Hungary ring. I'm just never good at it myself as well. Okay, I need to find a better line through there. Okay, looks like that's going to work. Okay, so yeah, return to the garage. And yeah, I just need to keep getting purple ratings because, well, I need to keep improving the car. Now I felt the car was a little bit more tight on the rear end, so let's go back to the suspension. Let's give it less stiffness on the suspension. Let's leave the roll bar as it is, and next time we will swap it. Go 2 on the roll bar and 3 on the suspension. See how that works. If I'm still finding the setup too stiff on the corners. Yes, Haas is an American team. Okay. So that's it. Let's go to the fuel saving program before the time runs out. I don't care, Jeff. I can do it first time, every time. Right? Yeah, I think it's the I think it's the roll bar, not the suspension that's the issue. Oh yeah, I'm saving fuel, not the tires, I forgot.
Romance currently in P9.
Are you gonna watch Brazil Sunday? Of course I am. I watch every race, even though sometimes I miss the qualifying and the practice sessions. I always watch the race. Okay, let's try that one again. So much for first try every time, right? Who's my favorite F1 driver? I don't think I really have a favorite. Like, I have drivers that I like a lot. The one that I like the most is Verstappen. Even though I don't really consider myself a fan, you know. I don't care if he wins or not. Like, if he deserves it, I would like to see him win. But I would also like to see win every driver who deserves it, you know. If you deserve the win, in my books you should get the win. If you are the best driver out there, you should get the win. And that's basically what's the most important to me. I don't really care if one specific driver or team wins. Damn it. Hey Diogo, hey Igor, welcome to the stream.
Quick look at the
Yeah, it's going to be Brazil Sunday.
Here are your top three: Perez, Vettel, and Daniel Ricciardo. That concludes an interesting practice.
Okay, so those guys are at the top. I can get them. I'm just still in the other practice program, so I'm not really pushing. But yeah, we'll need to try again that fuel saving program, it looks like. I'm just lacking lots of power because my engine is very worn out. I'm using an old power unit, understandably. Got a good handful of points, but still need... Yeah, let's go to the practice. What's my favorite track? Canada. I think it's currently raining. Yes, it is. So let me just speed up the time until we get dry weather. Let's keep the timings. Oh, Palmer is leading the timesheet along with Ericsson just before being smashed by Esteban Ocon's lap. Sergio Perez even lapping faster than his teammates. And yeah, and then the front runners start putting up laps of their own. Kimi Räikkönen with a 1:33.5, Vettel 2 cents quicker, setting purple sectors in every single sector. We're gonna win the Brazilian GP? I have no idea, honestly. I would probably bet... I would bet for a Mercedes. But that's a track where the downforce is also helpful, especially if it rains. So I think... Come on, Jeff, shut up. Yeah, I think either Mercedes or Red Bull. Especially if it rains, Red Bull definitely has a chance. I don't think Ferrari is going to be able to get it done. Oh, Grosjean, oh, he's the first on the softs, okay. So that's understandably why he's on top. I was like, what the hell, how is he so quick? 10 seconds faster than Hamilton as well, so, whoa. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of the Red Bulls or the Mercedes. But yeah, let's get to the setup once again. And I'll go 3 and I'll go 2. See how that works. Go back up there. The power unit is fine. Oh, sorry. And yeah, fuel saving. And let's go for a flying lap. Yeah, it's definitely better now that I softened up the roll bar. Yeah, that was bad. I understeered a lot because it's still drizzling. I can see some drops of rain on the screen, so probably should have waited a couple more laps, but well. No, today no. I do 100% races, so this is going to take a while for me. I live in Portugal, so it's already quite late, because I have work tomorrow, so I'll just let Bottas pass so I can get some slipstream in the next lap.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
My god, once again, I'm forgetting that I am on a fuel saving program.
Roman is in P3.
Still not good enough. I think it's because of the power unit. It's too, what's the word? It's too worn out, so I'm losing too much power. So yeah, I'll just swap back the power unit, and yeah, I'll probably be able to get it easily done then. So yeah, let's get back to our third power unit. And yeah, let's just skip the time once again.
Okay, one of the programs we should probably do before qualifying is the qualifying program.
Shut the hell up,
An
thanks.
interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves
Oh.
of the top.
What's my quickest lap at Mexico? I have no idea, honestly. I don't really remember. I don't really remember. But yeah. So okay, let's go to the last qualifying session. I hope to get everything right this time. This is taking a bit longer than what I was anticipating, but well, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So, fuel saving time once... Oh my god. Okay, I'll use the tires for the qualifying pace. And then I'll come back to the fuel saving and then do the fuel... The race pace one. Well, I think I heard Kvyat is the front runner to get the seat at Williams. During the fuel saving program, you can't change the fuel mix. During the fuel saving program, and you are also stuck on Rich during the qualifying one, I think. Oh, actually not, but yeah, this is the qualifying one. So we need... bit too wide there, but also there. What am I doing?
Are you okay?
Oh, okay.
Confirm you're okay.
And I just killed myself, so... Really? Oh. No! Oh, come on.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
I thought I was going to be quicker. Okay. Really? I lose so much during that left-hander.
Good lap.
Come on, I want the purple.
Time. We're happy with that.
Come on, let's get it done. Too wide on exit. Yeah, went wide there. Forget about it. Ah, once again. Oh yeah, it totally adds. Hey Logan, welcome to the stream. Damn it! Looks like I won't be able to. Oh well. Whatever. Let's return to the garage. Damn it. Yeah, in the second season I was able, I think, to get purple. But I had lots of practice for that one. For this one I just got home, so yeah. Yeah, like, Massa was a great driver. He's one of the best ever to never win a world championship, in my opinion. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Yeah.
There's 4 laps of
Well, lots of great drivers missed out on championships by 1 point. I think Senna missed out on a championship by half a point. So, yeah. Yeah, like, Williams just needs a change in design. Like, the low drag stuff doesn't cut it anymore. But well. I know I'm capable of more, Jeff.
Is in P3.
Okay. See, Jeff is well. It can be annoying sometimes, but he's also helpful. And in the moments he's helpful, it can make or break a race. So, especially in the rain periods, it is very useful. So couldn't get qualifying pace, but well. So let's go to the, what's the name, the race pace simulation, and let's try. I think we are probably going to easily get the target done, but woohoo! Almost lost the back end through there. Yeah, that chicane, my line through that chicane is not the best. I think this is actually Dizzy Cupid's setup, or bum leg, I think that's how you pronounced it.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
Looks like it's more comfortable to go on 5th through those chicanes, if I can call them that. Okay, one more lap to get it all done. I think I'm running too high of wings for what the game is predicting, because I'm losing time on the fast sectors of the track. Okay. What system I'm playing? I'm playing on the PC. It's just that I have PS4 inputs because my Thrustmaster T150 is a wheel that's exclusive for the PC and the PlayStation 3 and 4. So it has the PlayStation buttons. Come on, Jeff. What? Wait. Achieve higher trap speed when using... Where's the trap? Where's the speed trap? I don't even know. Whatever. Couldn't even get the team objective, the DRS team objective. Yeah, I'm definitely using more wing than what the game is expecting me to, but well, whatever. Let's go to qualifying.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Hamilton.
Yeah, pace is decent. But as I was going to say, I am like the wheel has the PS4 buttons in them. That's why the game, recognizing the wheel, brings up the PlayStation inputs. And I keep looking at the chat instead of at the camera, which is nice. But well, okay, over 1,000 points, and as I'm going to show you, what I need to get is around 500 more to get the DRS upgrade. Okay, no problem, man. Yeah, the difference in time zones, it's okay, man. You gotta go to work either way, so yeah, see you later, man. So yeah, let's just listen to Emma Jenkins about the targets for the practice session.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Okay, so we have to qualify 9th or higher and beat Daniel Kvyat. So yeah, I think we can do that considering the score of the rival. We have been smashing him every single time. And let's dive right into the qualifying session, shall we?
We hope you're looking forward to today's qualifying in Hungary as much as we are. We think it's going to be a cracker.
An absolute cracker.
This is the kind of track that eats rear tyres for breakfast, or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
So okay.
qualify easily.
I think everything's okay, so I'll just get the lowest amount of fuel I can and go to softs. I'm going to start the race on super soft, so let's drive out.
Let's go.
Because I've been jumping in and out of the garage in the practice sessions, but like that's going to give me more tire and gearbox and engine wear than if I just drove all the way out and into the pits, you know? Just, if you guys don't know that one, in my first season I did all of the out laps and in laps, and I only needed an extra power unit. In the second season I mostly jumped in and out of the garage, and I had to get 2 power units and an extra gearbox as well, so that's the difference. Let's go down to lean mix as Hulkenberg comes by. Okay, let's bump it up to rich mix. And let's go for the first qualifying lap for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Okay, let's see. We need to get a good braking zone into turn 1, so otherwise we will just ruin our entire first sector. Damn it. Losing the backends there, even though we got a good braking zone. That was awful. Touched the inside curb, and yeah, that unsettled the car quite a bit. But yeah, if I do good on the next sectors, I can still do a decent lap.
Fuel pit within 2 laps.
Yeah, 8/10 off of Hamilton. I'm sure guys, even pushing as hard as they can't even get as close, so... Can I get another lap in? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can get another lap in, so yeah. Just let Palmer go. Take care of the tires and the... Well, I don't need this set of tires, so essentially taking care of the power unit and the gearbox, so... The gearbox is already at 42%, goddamn. I don't remember how many races I've done on this. I think it started at Canada. I think this is my second gearbox, and it started at Canada, the usage of it, so yeah. We need to take care of it, otherwise we might have a malfunction come race time. Hey Julian, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? The ICE and the CE themselves are actually quite worn. Well, no wonder. Oh, I'm blocking someone. God damn it. I'm doing fine. Just chaotic stuff at work. This month has been really chaotic because we were supposed to be a team of 4. The team leader got pregnant and another colleague of ours got in a motorcycle crash and got a foot messed up. So yeah, he's in recovery. So it's only 2 of us. And yeah, fun stuff. Along with, I started going to the gym. So I was just waiting for its inauguration. Last time I was there, it was still getting built, so I had to wait for it to get ready. And it got ready last weekend, so I went there. And I'm thinking, by the way, I'm thinking about what do I do in my job? Well, I work in a financial department of a private hospital. Hey Downtown F1, welcome to the stream. So what I basically do is the insurance companies pay part of whatever the patient did at the hospital, like the exams, the tax scans, or whatever the hell you call it in English, and all that good stuff. They pay for some of it. So yeah, I collect the parts that they need to pay, and basically in terms of like the system, I basically say, so you have this invoice and you have this payment, and I put them together. Basically that's it. There's a little more to it than that, but just in basic terms, that's basically that. But now I have to do other stuff that my colleagues used to do because they are not at work anymore. So let's go fast forward. I think we are going to be able to get through to Q2, right? Yeah, I think we are going to quite easily. By the way, is it going to rain? No, I don't think so. So yeah, we went through. The first guys to get not DNF, but knocked out was, oh my god, Daniel Kvyat, our rival, already out. So we already beat him. So yeah, that's nice. So yeah, Lance Stroll in 16th. Fernando Alonso, he was in last place. What a lap from him to get himself under the 190s and get himself up to Q2, through to Q2. So Lance Stroll 16th, then Kvyat 17th, then Stoffel van Dorn, Pascal Wehrlein and Marcus Ericsson in the top spot of the grid. So let's move on to Q2, and now we are going to put a fresh set of super softs, and we need to get a good lap right away because this is the tires with which we are going to start the race. So yeah, we actually need a good lap. Grosjean also right out of the pits, off of the pits or out of the pits right away. Jesus, English is hard. I know my English is better than this, but for the past couple of days I'm stumbling upon my words. Or stumbling on my words. So yeah, just chilling along the countryside of the Hungarian. Is this track in Budapest, or is it like the outskirts of Budapest, or is it just a completely different region, just close to Budapest? I don't remember, but yeah, let's pretend we are in the countryside of Budapest, just enjoying the scenery for now. The track is clear behind me. I mean, I have someone approaching, but he's still too far away for me to needs to move over or anything. So yeah, life's good at the moment. Lots of trees, lot of good stuff. The graphics of this game don't allow us to see it, but probably some nice girls on the grandstands as well. And yeah, let's go for another flying lap, shall we? Come on. Don't be... Come on. Are you gonna slow down or not? Do I really need to take a tighter line through here? Come on. I know, Jeff, that's the point of qualifying, to go as fast as you can, and to go as fast as you can, you need to underfuel the car, well, not underfuel the car, but get the fuel amount as low as you possibly can. Damn it, 1 second quick. Well, it was getting slipstream, but still, damn it. That's fast. At least still got in front of Grosjean. Don't I prefer an F1 steering wheel? I would. The thing is that I would even get the replica of the Ferrari wheel. But this wheel, the T150, doesn't allow for you to replace the wheel, you know? The base is not detachable from the actual wheel. So I was thinking on, after I get my driver's license and my car, I was thinking about getting the TSPC, or whatever the hell it's called. Well, the newest from Thrustmaster that resembles a Formula wheel. Or maybe just go for a fan attack or something like that. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe just go for a fan attack or something like that, but I never used them. I don't know. I guess they are good, you know? People are satisfied with them. But I never used it, so I don't really know. I never looked into it. It's probably a bit too expensive for my level of sim racing. Once I go hardcore into things like iRacing and stuff, maybe I can upgrade the wheel and the pedals and all that, but for now I think I'm fine with the Thrustmaster. Oh, yeah, I pulled off a Jacques Villeneuve there. Just that I didn't go straight into the pit wall, I just lost the back end. But I remember I was very young, and I don't know when this happens, but I distinctively remember Jacques Villeneuve going into the pit lane on, I think it was a Williams Renault, I think. Going into the pit lane, and the turn into the pits was quite tight. I don't know if it was at this track, but yeah, he just went on, he locked up his brakes and smashed on the pit lane. I think it was at Hungary, right? Because like it was a corner to the right, the pit entry, and it was also quite tight, so I'm guessing Hungary makes sense. Maybe Jerez? I have no idea, really. Never drove there. Didn't really care about it when it was on F1 2013, so...
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 18.2.
Okay. At least I'm beating my teammates, even though by a very small margin. At least my Sector 2 is good. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo is beating me. Yeah, this is a track where the Red Bulls can strike back. Even though... Where is Verstappen? Oh, he still needs to complete his lap. Okay. But yeah, the Ferraris have the best aerodynamic department out of everyone. So yeah, they are going to be very strong around here. Last season, I started 7th, finished 5th, I think. Because I got poor timing with a safety car. if I remember correctly. But I actually was keeping up with the Mercedes off of the start, sticking with them in 3rd place. I just couldn't get myself to actually overtake them, but I was keeping up with them. And yeah, I hold on to 6th place to get into the top 10 shootout. Perez and Verstappen as well as Ocon behind us, so we are faster than the Force Indians, which is nice. As Felipe Massa gets down to P11, Alonso going actually faster than previously and holding on to 12th place out, qualifying his fellow Spanish Carlos Sainz, with Colin Palmer in the middle and Nico Hülkenberg occupying the last spot of the Q2 knockouts. So let's go on to Q3. And this is it, boys, the decision time. Let's see who gets the top 10 spots of the starting grid. So let's go to the track.
Standing by.
Let's drive out once again. Damn it, I didn't want... Can I restart it? Let me restart it. I wanted to use another set of tires. Yeah, that's a bit interesting. I don't think they are supposed to be doing these bad. They are good aerodynamically in the game, so... This is not where I... Oh, yeah, this is where I want to be. I want to use that set of tires. So let's drive out. They haven't been doing very well this season at all. Like, the Toro Rossos are outpacing them. So, yeah. Looks like I have a clear track behind as well. Yeah, Red Bulls are going to be strong, but they are probably the 3rd best car around here. They are not as strong as the Mercedes or the Ferraris aerodynamically. So, yeah, and the engines are too upgraded for them to be able... Hey, Futebol Nota 10! Boas, como está? Tudo bem? Welcome to the stream. Bem-aja a todos os brasileiros que estiverem a ver. Welcome to the stream, man. Okay, so Verstappen got through, so let's go for the last qualifying lap of the day. Hopefully we can make it good. Damn, that was such a bad exit. Hey Lasse Wiskamp. Or Weekamp. I don't really know how to pronounce that last name, but welcome to the stream nonetheless. Hope you enjoy it. We are currently in Q3. Jeff, can you shut the hell up for a second with the fuel? I could have done that corner so much better. This is where I struggle the most. Should have done that chicane in third gear. I lost more than a second. I'm not braking, I'm just lifting off through this right-hander. Damn it. O maior piloto de Fórmula 1. The best Formula 1 driver I ever saw was Michael Schumacher, because I'm not old enough to see Ayrton Senna. So yeah. It's either Schumacher or Alonso. Okay, so looks like we need to get out there once again.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:18.1.
What am I doing? I need tires. See, I'll go out whenever everyone else goes out. It should be right about now. Okay, I can hear engines running now.
Car leaving.
Oh my god, I took a peek at the chat and then I looked, Grosjean was brake, well, he was not brake checking me, I was going too fast. I think he still had the skills. He got pole at Monaco, just that he got a 5 place grid penalty, or a 5 grid place penalty, whatever, because of a gearbox change, I think. But he still had it in him. He got pole at Monaco. But yeah, the car was still underdeveloped, you know, for what it was about to become, as we all know. Like, yeah, the car was still, the project was still just beginning, you know. It was still too early. If Michael came into the sport 2 years later, he would be able to contest for wins. It was like, what? He came back at 2011? Maybe even 2010? So if he went and he stayed there until 2013, right? So if he got to 2013, I mean, I shouldn't be saying that because he probably helped the car development a lot. Maybe. Se eu conheço Palmeiras, conheço sim, mas nunca vi jogar. Eu não sigo muito o futebol. Okay, so let's go then. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll let... Yeah, if he was in Hamilton's position now, it will be... Oh, I'm going to fourth gear too soon! That was a nasty cut. Damn it. Okay. First, let's try not to cut that corner. Damn it, what? I only did worse. Apparently. Oh my god, this game. Not this game, it's me sucking at the game. Okay. Okay, P5 could have done better, but damn it.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Vettel, Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
I was guessing Red Bull to be better, because it looks like it's 2x2x2x2. Yeah. So yeah, let's advance to the race. Depois fecha a porta, só favor. So yeah, let's get back to our motorhome. And what time is it, by the way? Let me check what time it is. 9:15? Yeah, 9:15. So a couple more resource points to the team. And yeah, we smashed Kvyat. I liked it more when we had points for the sectors, but well, I think we can get a podium if we get a good start. What side of the track am I starting on? I think I'm starting on the outside. But let's see. For now, let's just hear to Emma Jenkins about the targets for the race.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
So finish the race in 7th and beat our rival. Yeah, it is, ain't it? Yeah. I just thought a Red Bull would be in front of me and Grosjean. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm just going to show you guys the R&D. So yeah, as you can see, I'm mid of the table for the power unit, I'm mid of the table for the chassis, even though the gap is quite big for the guys in front. And the aerodynamic, I'm top 4. I'm catching up. But yeah, I think I can get Mercedes if I get that major DRS upgrade, and then I'm going to the drag, and then I can go to the downforce ones again. So yeah, but those two are going to be quite expensive. Fortunately, not fortunately, hopefully we can win the championship before getting into that. I would like to move from the Haas. I like Haas, but yeah, it's 3 seasons, it has been too much. I want to win the championship with them, and I have a very good opportunity now, starting with the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Kimi Raikkonen completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Bottas, a Haas, and Grosjean, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Ocon, and Felipe Massa, Alonso, Palmer, Carlos Sainz, and Perez, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat, and Pascal Wehrlein. Ericsson and Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
I'll let Jeff talk for a second, then I have something to say.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
So, Alonso, when the time ran out at Q1, Alonso was last place. He simulated to 15th. Then in Q2, he got 12th. Now Perez got a penalty, he's promoted to 11th. Oh my god. Okay. So, underfueling the car by 0.1 laps, whatever. And looks like it's going to be dry all race. And I'm going to do super soft, soft. I don't have the pace to do super soft, super soft. Because the difference of me getting the pace on the super soft set the end won't be worth it for the pace I lose when I'm on the softs and the others are on the super softs, and then when I'm old softs and they are brand new softs before I switch to the last super soft stint. Well, I'll try to. I'll definitely try to. So we're going to start the race. As we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Hungarian Grand Prix. We got a very good start on both Mercedes. Raikkonen also with a poor start. Oh, it's going to be chaotic into turn 1. Raikkonen, please don't squeeze me. Some argy-bargy there. Fortunately, no damage. Oh my god, Bottas is still on the inside. I managed to get through. Grosjean up to P5 as well, as Hamilton got squeezed to the outside. Some smoke out of Bottas tires. I think he's slightly locked up. Vettel is currently pulling away. But yeah, I got myself up to P3. Grosjean also up to P4. So very opportunistic from the Frenchman to take advantage of every single move I made to get himself up the same amount of positions as I did. Showing himself that he still got it. I might be the star. I might have more than double of his points. But he's still there when he can to help the team out. A mistake there. Raikkonen is pulling away, but well. Oh my... What? What's going on? I just hit the freaking brakes. Like, what did I do wrong there? Yeah, Vettel is just pulling away. Hopefully Grosjean can hold up those guys behind. And at least give me a gap. I just need to keep it consistent, because I can pull away from Grosjean. I just need to be consistent to keep up with the Ferraris and maybe possibly close in. Oh, come on. I was too hesitant on the exit of that left-hander. Come on! What are you doing? Okay, Vettel with another fastest lap. I already pulled off more than a second to Grosjean, but Raikkonen is even further away than I am to... The gap to Raikkonen is bigger than the gap to Grosjean. At least Raikkonen is not losing too much time to Vettel, so if I'm keeping up with Raikkonen, it also means I'm keeping up with Vettel. Grosjean is being hashtag good second driver, holding the Mercedes up. Well, it's probably not even the Mercedes because they got squeezed wide by me. I don't think I was harsh. In the first corner, Hamilton just got the shorter end of the deal because he got not a good enough of a start. And then Bottas, I just had the space to go for the inside. I didn't make contact, and he also locked up, so he was always going to understeer.
You've used a lot of fuel already. We're going to have to start conserving.
What? Oh my god! I thought I was on... Damn it, I thought I was on standard all this time. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm very quick compared to Grosjean, but this last sector just kills me compared to the AI. Oh, is it actually sector 2? Okay, I thought it was sector 3. I can brake much later, it looks like, into turn 1. If I go down to second gear, I can brake much later. So let's see how that works out next time around. That was a bit too wide for my liking. Still kept it within track limits though. No, not to the grass! Ah, damn it.
Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds. The distance to the leader is 3.6 seconds.
That slow chicane? Really? I don't think... Because that's going to unsettle the car. If I already go to third gear, the car wants to lose the back end. Going into second is going to completely unsettle the car. I feel so slow doing this on third. I imagine in seconds. Oh. Hey, Rain Woodside, welcome to the stream. Okay. At least I still have a big gap to Grosjean. Oh, are you doing career mode?
0 seconds.
Are you playing career mode at the moment? What team are you in? What team are you in? I need to be a bit more aggressive with the steering inputs. I find myself turning too little.
2.3 seconds.
Oh, okay. Did you work your way up there, or did you just start with Mercedes? Oh, okay. What season are you in then? I mean, if you are good enough, you can even go to Mercedes in the middle of season 1. But what season are you in? I'm currently in my 3rd season. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not recovering too much fuel. Damn it, why was I on Rich Mix for so long? I didn't want to. I only wanted to be on Rich for like the first 2 laps. Ended up being for the first 4 laps. Why is the car being so loose? I need to... No, that's the wrong side. Yeah, I needed a bit more bias to the front.
Gap to the car in front is 2.8 seconds.
I'm going to stay with Haas until I win a Drivers' World Championship. I'm in contention this season. I'm only 6 points behind the championship leader. I'm in 3rd place. The 2nd place is only 5 points behind the leader. So if I win the World Championship this season, I'm going to change teams. I'm going to do some sort of a poll that you guys can pick where I'm going to go to. That was not the best corner ever, but well. At least Grosjean is still being very good holding up the pack. Oh, nice. When am I supposed to pit? Oh, never mind. Looked like Vettel was going to the pits on the minimap, but yeah, he's not. I'm supposed to pit in lap 19, so... talking about contracts, I've been offered the first driver position at Ferrari twice now. So yeah, the only offers I've been getting every time is a Red Bull, Mercedes and Ferrari. First driver at Ferrari, second driver at Red Bull and second driver at Mercedes. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe see you in the next stream then. Have a good night. Looks like I'm currently only losing around 1/10 per lap to Raikkonen, which is quite decent, in my opinion. Yeah, that seconds to last and last corner was a bit bad. By the way, any of you guys who are new, just going to show you guys, the only assist I use is the dynamic racing line, and I race against 103 AI. So yeah, and by the way, let's take a look at the standings. So both Red Bulls in first and second, led by Vettel, then both Haas, then both Mercedes, then both Red Bulls. Then Julian Palmer started P12, is up to P9. Then Felipe Massa closing top 10. Then we have Carlos Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Nico Hülkenberg, Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll, Daniel Kvyat, Pascal Wehrlein, Stoffel Van Dorn, Marcus Ericsson, and Esteban Ocon is in last place. He might have had some incident because he already stopped and is on a set of soft tires. So he definitely was involved in some kind of incident. By the way, in the start-finish straight we are going to take a look at the warnings and penalties and all of that to see with who did Perez collide. Not Perez, but Ocon. Okay, so let's take a look at the incidents. Oh, it was only me getting warnings. Well, not me getting warnings, but Hamilton and Raikkonen getting warnings for collisions with me. I got a warning for collision with Hamilton. It was just turn 1, lap 1, turn 1. Wheel banging is always part of it, so... Hey Alexi, welcome to the stream. I could get some donuts now, even though I probably shouldn't. But yeah, welcome to the stream. could have turned more. I put too little steering inputs there. Okay, 4 seconds behind the Ferraris. Or the Ferraris. I had a stroke there.
Teammate is 10.4 seconds.
Yeah, I keep increasing the gap to Grosjean. It doesn't look like he's being under imminent threat. Of course he has both Mercedes behind him, but I don't think the Mercedes, the difference, why aren't I in Austria? Because I've already done Austria. By the way, welcome to the stream. I know, man, I know. I should practice for the league race. When I have free time, I will for sure practice for it. I might even end up spending all night practicing. Well, both Mercedes are already around 30 points from me. I'll do my best as always, but yeah, Baku was just disastrous for me. Yeah, I think that's probably just the lowest point of the season, to be honest. I've never been strong at Baku in this game, but well, I'll definitely keep doing my best, don't you worry. I would like to get in a mix with both of you once again. Oh my god! Well, if I was driving in a Haas, I would agree with you, but I'm driving a Toro Rosso in COR, so... I'm only happy when I match Vettel's record. Just watch, my only win of the season will be at Monza.
0 seconds.
Well, I thought you were in with that qualifying lap. You smashed everyone. Oh, okay.
You'll be on the super softs.
Is someone in the... Oh, Grosjean is up for softs. Okay.
Roman has just crossed into the pits. He's in the pits.
Okay, let's try to not get... Like, Raikkonen is already undercutting me. So let's see how that goes. Hopefully he got stuck on the train behind Bottas and Grosjean.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Am I gaining on... I actually don't know if I'm gaining on Vettel or not. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Really? Hey Jack, welcome to the stream. Like, what's wrong with me and this freaking pit entry? Have you missed much? Well, just practice and qualifying and the first 17 laps of the race. We qualified 5th, got a good start, got up to 3rd.
Go now.
Have both Ferraris in front of me. Vettel has not pitted
You
yet.
have to stop once now, one stop left.
I don't know where Raikkonen is. He's probably in that train with Ricciardo. Let me just see. Yes, he's definitely up there. Yeah, and he has Ricciardo with him. Grosjean is in the pits for softs as well. I'm just matching the strategy of Raikkonen. I don't think I'll be able to catch Vettel. And hopefully if a safety car appears, with the amount of... Like, for mistake, I spent the first 4 laps in rich mix instead of only the first or the first 2. So I got massively underfueled. And I'm really not being able to regain the fuel on standard mix. So, fun stuff.
Vettel's in first place.
I know Vettel is in first. Don't you worry. But it's just got out of the way of Raikkonen. And Raikkonen has DRS on top of it, so... Damn it. I wanted a battle to happen.
Gap to car in front is 5.0 seconds.
Speaking of battles, I just saw on the minimap, I think my teammate is on a battle himself currently. Yeah, he got DRS. He might overtake Bottas for 5th place. Now looks like Bottas still got him in the... on his in-lap, was fast enough to still come out ahead of the Frenchman.
Okay, the gap behind is 11.0 seconds.
I like Jeff. I don't really care about what it says, for the most part. I don't hear it, basically. Oh?
Virtual safety car, reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Let me box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap. VSE ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Go, go, go.
I wanted a full-on safety car, but well.
We're very low on fuel. Tried to shift up through the gears earlier. It may help save more fuel. Okay, clear.
Because I don't think like Williams or Force India are better because of their power unit. I still wanted to have a challenge on a not so much popular team, you know? And Ferrari is a decent power unit and was a base that I could build around and just focus on aerodynamics, and that's what I did. Also, Haas is quite new. I wanted to bring it a World Championship. How much stops are you doing? Well, I think I only need to stop once more. Just hoping for another safety car, really. I don't really know what I'm doing today. I'm just in a bit of a hole. Oh, and I've been on lean mix for this couple of laps, so that's also not intended. It is being a mess, but hopefully a good safety car stop can turn this thing around. I think we can. I know we are faster than the cars ahead, so... Well, yeah, it currently dropped quite a bit, right? But no problem, like, if you don't need the money, the only thing for you to donate is if you don't really need the money. Like, if you need the money for other stuff, I wouldn't recommend donating.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds.
Which team is this? It's the Haas F1 team. By the way, welcome to the stream, Randy. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, we are catching up to Hamilton, who's being held up by my teammate. Oh, really? Well, that's a nice coincidence then. But yeah, this is currently the third season. I'm really battling in the championship. I'm only 6 points behind the championship leader. I had to go down to third instead of staying in fourth like I usually do. Hopefully I can get DRS from these guys and go on lean mix while I'm getting DRS. Because I desperately need to regain fuel. Compared to the amount needed to finish the race. Come on, turn! Should have gone down to second, but I was worried. Who's leading the championship? It's either Vettel or Bottas. I don't really remember, but it's either Vettel or Bottas. Then second place, it's the other one of Vettel or Bottas. 5 points behind the leader. And then I'm in third place, 6 points behind the leader. Who won the other two championships? Hamilton. But now Ferrari is the better car. They have the better chassis and the better aerodynamics. They don't have the better power unit though. But yeah, Ferrari is the superior car this season. As you can see, the Mercedes cannot get DRS to overtake my teammate. Even with DRS, he can't get away past. Well, it's Ocon. And it's on soft, so of course I'm pulling a second to the car behind. Yes, thanks, Jack. Yeah, I just wanted the challenge, and I didn't want to get the Mercedes power unit because it would be too great of an advantage, I think. So yeah, I also didn't want to go to one of the most popular teams. I thought that most guys would pick the McLaren Hondas and the Renaults. So, and the guys who really want the challenge would go for the Saubers. So yeah. Randy, this is indeed my first team. I've always been in the Haas because I want to get a world championship with the Haas team. Not really constructors, just drivers. If I get drivers, a drivers world championship, I'll then change teams. But until then, I'll stay with the American based team. Already caught up with Z boys. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Jack. Glad you are enjoying the stream.
Okay, we're low on fuel.
Oh, yellow flags.
Here's a little sooner. This should help us save some fuel.
Valtteri Bottas is out of the race. So the championship leader, or the second in the championship, is out of the race.
Green flag.
But yeah, maybe just add me on Steam. You can go to one of my videos. Like my previous videos was an online racing league race. So you go there, you can check my Steam ID and then send me an invitation through there. Or maybe you guys can go to the link in the description that takes you guys to my Discord server, and then you can talk with me and I'll join you there. Why are these guys going to the middle of the track? That's only going to make them lose time. I would like a safety car to happen, but looks like it won't. That curb on the inside is not very good to touch. Survived it though, which is nice. Like, once again, I've already answered this on the beginning of the stream. I don't really have a favorite driver. I like most drivers on the grid. The one I like the most is Verstappen. But that's the thing, I don't really consider myself a fan. Like, I don't care if Verstappen comes last, you know? I care about drivers, like, if you deserve to win, if you drove the best, if you win and you deserve the win, it's good on my books. I don't really care about any specific driver or team winning, but the driver I like the most is Verstappen, and the team I like the most, I would say probably Force India. Just because everyone loves an underdog story, right?
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? Copy.
Am I going to pit for old super softs or what? Guys, I swear to God. I just like him. Like most of the other guys lost their edge, you know, because F1 in recent years, in my opinion, stopped being a race and started being a management contest. Like, you always have to save the tires, to save the fuel, to save the engine, to save the DRS, not the DRS, but to save the MGUK, the MGUH. You have to save everything. You can't race. You almost need a freaking economy degree to drive a freaking F1 car. You know? Like, you are not racing, you are managing resources. That's not a race. But well. I swear to God, if the team is going to put me on worn super softs, like, of course they are going to put me on worn super softs, but I don't know which super softs. The one I've already started with, or the ones I've only done one lap with in qualifying. That's my question. Hey Extreme Gamer, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna catch these guys. I'm really sick of them. Yeah, it has been a while. I'm sure you had been busy probably with school and stuff, I'm guessing. Come on, those guys, why are they pulling away? Oh, finally Hamilton. Oh, come on. What are you doing, Grosjean? Oh, okay. If I what? Yeah. So I can't flash back in the pits either. I just want a safety car. So I can get back fuel and fit a set of softs. My favorite car, I don't really know. I like the Ferraris. I love the 06 Renault. I just love it. Now Hamilton decides to turn up a notch and be super fast. Okay. I have younger I have, what's the word? I have fresher super softs than Hamilton as well, so Codemasters AI OP. Almost lost the back end. Yeah, Vettel has been leading from lights out, so I don't really care about that. I mean, I should, because he's up there with the leaders. If he's not the leader, he's currently second place in the championship. So yeah, I'm losing to them, but I always knew the Ferraris were going to be the superior car in this track. They have they have the best aerodynamic department and the best chassis, so. Sim, o Verstappen para mim é dos melhores pilotos neste momento. Which country am I from? I'm from Portugal. I am Portuguese. Was Grosjean on softs this whole time? I didn't even know. I mean, yeah, I knew. I checked it on the race director. I just forgot. Hey Ka, welcome to the stream, man. I'm doing fine. Just a bit tired from work, chaotic stuff today, but yeah, I'm holding on, and I'm still keeping myself up late to still entertain you guys. And I'll probably get up even keep up even later, because tomorrow I have gym, so. My idea is, I don't want to miss you guys with the live stream. So what I'm thinking about is I go to the gym, but right after this stream I'll do the practice and qualifying for what's up next, Spa? I don't remember, but whatever is the next track, I'm going to do practice and qualifying for it, and then I'll come back from the gym tomorrow and do the race. So I can still show you guys a good live stream, you know? Eu vivo em Portugal. Yeah, I live in Portugal. I'm Portuguese. Yeah, the next track is Spa, okay. But yeah, my arms are still sore from Saturday. Because I didn't really took time to rest, because I went to the gym and then Saturday and Sunday spent the whole day doing live streams and practicing for the online race. So yeah, I have my arms have no rest. At least I use the force feedback at 100%, so at least I can get a bit of a workout. What's my favorite track? Canada. It's just by far my favorite circuit. Car in front.
Ricardo is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 7.2 seconds. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. They're on old super softs. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 22.4. The gap to teammate is 3.8 seconds.
By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to give that good old like button. If you think I'm deserving of that. Like I've said in the previous streams, I noticed when I tell you guys to do that, I get more likes, which helps me with the algorithms from YouTube and all of that stuff. So yeah, if you guys think I'm deserving, give a like to the stream. I'm just not being able to save fuel. I need a freaking safety car. That's my only hope. I know Vettel is the race leader. He's followed by Raikkonen, then Ricciardo, then me, then Grosjean. By the way, I think it's time, right, to check the race director once again. Yeah, let's take a look at the pack as it stands. So Vettel is leading, followed by Raikkonen and Ricciardo. Then I'm in 4th, then Grosjean 5th, Hamilton 6th, Verstappen 7th, Ocon 8th, Palmer in 9th still, from 12th on the grid. Do you switch? What do you mean? Did I switch, like, driving? Like, I started as a second driver, I'm now the first driver, if that's what you mean. I've always been with Haas, I didn't switch teams. But yeah, Jolyon Palmer with a good start from 12th to 9th so far. Carlos Sainz 13th to 10th. Then Felipe Massa, Lance Stroll. Daniel Kvyat is also doing a good recovery drive from 17th to P13. Then Fernando Alonso, as expected, is dropping back. Started 11th, is now P14. Then Stoffel van Dorn, Nico Hülkenberg, Pascal Wehrlein, Marcus Ericsson and Valtteri Bottas, as well as Sergio Perez have DNF'd. Championship standings.
As things stand, will be second in the championship.
Yeah, as things stand, will be second because Vettel, if he's not already the leader, he'll take the lead of the championship and I'll get the points because Bottas DNF'd and overtake him in the standings. I would like to get the podium. I know I can't get the Ferraris. They are just too good around this track because they have the best chassis and the best aerodynamic. So yeah, for this race they have Palmer out-qualified Hülkenberg and is outpacing Hülkenberg as well, even though it looked like, if I remember correctly, Hülkenberg got 2 stops done already, right? So maybe he had an incident. But I don't think he was ever in front of Palmer, so yeah. When he's not racing well to start with, another incident or an extra pit stop is not going to help. I'm gaining on Ricciardo even though it looks like it's slowly. But we are surely closing in. Oh man, I forgot Weetabix existed. Until you mentioned them, what was it, last stream? It was so unexpected because I even forgot those things existed, because they are not very marketed here in Portugal. They never were. So yeah, I don't know how it is in your country, but here in Portugal they were never too big in advertisements. They never invested too much in advertisements. So yeah, it was like Austria or something like that. By the way, for any of you new guys in the stream, the only assist I use is the dynamic racing line and the race settings 103 AI. So I know I'm not the fastest guy in the world, but I think I'm at least decent at the game. Oh, that's a back marker coming out in front. Yeah, that's Carlos Sainz in 18th. Jesus, he took a tumble. Maybe he had an incident. Because wasn't he closing top 10? How does he drop so many places? Maybe he had a puncture or something. Jeff told me to pit stop for new super softs in lap 42, but oh my god, I locked up. Give me a second, I'll need some time to read that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would imagine that would be a funny ad. Oh, okay then. Hope you enjoyed the stream. See you later, man. Have a good night. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, the Ferraris are 33 seconds in front. Now Sainz is coming up to Ericsson. I would like to get DRS on those guys, but they are also getting blue flagged, so fun. How much do you want to bet they are going to yield the position in the second sector, slowing me down massively? At least I was able to get them. Yeah, they just have the best car today. This track really suits them since they have the best chassis and the aerodynamic department. They were just uncatchable. Oh, I would love to get a freaking safety car. I really would. I would like to know what's the gap to Ricciardo. I can't see him on the minimap, I can only see Grosjean. Well, I would say... I'm going to show you guys so you guys have a notion. So, as you guys... that's not the thing. I'm going to show you guys the replay. So I am here and well, give me a second. I'm at the chicane and Grosjean, where is he? What corner is this? Oh yeah, it's the right hander before the chicane. And then we have Hamilton. And then we have Ricciardo. So they are a bit far away. I'm not sure if they are... yeah, Haas is basically a Ferrari Junior team. But the thing is, I don't get in this game... I think you probably know, but I don't get the upgrades Ferrari gets to the power unit. I have to upgrade the power unit on my own. So, oh, more yellow flags. Kvyat is out of the race.
It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Yes.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
No, give me.
Complete. Go now. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now. Okay, clear.
I would like to have a full-on safety car, but well... I didn't trust Jeff to put me on a good set of super softs. That's why I changed to softs. Yeah, it's quite nice the sound, at least in the game. Of course, these are not the screaming V10s, you know. Like, they felt like fighter planes. But yeah, they are still nice. Hamilton is pulling away. I would like to not let that happen, but I don't... I need to save fuel at one point. I would like to at least be able to catch up with him before starting saving fuel, because Grosjean is going to the pits. And if I can keep Hamilton and Ricciardo behind me, I get the podium. So I'd like to get Hamilton and then save fuel while holding them behind, if that makes sense. I could have gone to super softs, but I didn't trust Jeff to get me on a good set of super softs. I don't know if he was going to put me on some qualifying tires I only did one lap on, or if he was going to put me on the super softs I started the race on. So
Roman has just entered the pits. Roman in the pits.
yeah, when did they left? Like 07, 08? Because there was a period where I couldn't see F1 anymore, because before it used to be broadcasted by a state-funded channel, but then it went to a private channel and we had to pay for that, and my family couldn't afford, so I couldn't watch F1 until like 2011. Oh my god. When I find out streams and stuff. I want a freaking safety car.
Okay, gap to leader, 52.4 seconds.
Like, okay. Yeah, I know. It's not like I care. Like, of course I like the sounds of the older cars more. I like it more, most definitely. But I don't really care about the sounds of these cars. Like, you know, it's not something I care really. I understand those of you who care, because the sound was very good, but yeah, I don't, you know. I don't think they are ever going to come back to those, so I don't even spend energy thinking about that. I know one of the Mercedes cars is next and is pulling away like 1 second per lap. Yeah, the Indy cars still sound nice. They are not hybrid, are they? Are Indy cars... do they have hybrid power units? I don't think so. I think that's why they sound better. They don't have the electric part. By the way, just one thing I never really researched and has popped to my head a couple of times now. Did Toyota have their own power units, or were they like supplied by Cosworth or something like that? I don't remember. Probably Cosworth, right? I don't think they had a home built power units. Oh, did they? Okay. I never saw them like in a partnership, you know, like McLaren Honda, for example. So I didn't really know. But I guess even Cosworth teams would have Cosworth in the name of, right? So yeah, that doesn't make sense because it was always Toyota Racing. So yeah. Wasn't Williams, but Williams were BMW, and then they went to Renault, I think, right after BMW. I don't think they were ever powered by Toyota. Yeah, I know that one. I still remember Mark Webber crashing out in Brazil, spilling a good amount of tires onto the track, and then Alonso going right into one of the tires and smacking right onto the wall through the last corner. Because it's uphill and it's a blind corner, he couldn't really see that coming and just went right onto a tire of the tire wall and right onto the wall. Yeah, well, it's Ricciardo, what do I expect? He had the balls to squeeze himself between Hülkenberg and me. I tried to squeeze him to try to convince him not to go for the move. Yeah, they are in Formula W. I keep calling it Formula W. I don't know why, it just comes out of my mouth that way. It's just probably because of my accent or something. I don't really watch Formula E, so even though Antonio Felix da Costa is there when he should be in F1, he should have gotten Kvyat's seats. And yeah, but well, reasons. But yeah, I don't really care about Formula E, so I don't pronounce it that much. Sometimes it comes out Formula W. Right? That looks like Ricciardo dropped back by quite a bit. I need to save fuel. God damn it. Yeah, they sound like those toy cars. I think it's Skeletrix, because it's electric cars on scale, I think. I think that's the name. I never owned one of those, I always wanted to get them. I remember, I remember back in the day, when I was a kid, of course, you watch the cartoons and you watch the toy commercials that go through. I really wanted a Skeletrix track that brought 2 rally cars, and I think it was like Hakkinen's, was it a Mitsubishi? I don't remember. I think it was a Mitsubishi. It was a Lancer, I think, a red car. It was Hakkinen's car, and Richard Burns' Peugeot 206. And I always wanted to have one of those. My family never was able to afford that, but well. Car in front.
Hamilton is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 7.5 seconds. You're dropping back by around 1.4 seconds.
Oh my god.
The time last lap was a 1:21.0.
1.4 seconds per lap, Jesus. Like, I never got those things like those tracks or the trains. What my grandfather, I live with my grandfathers, what they had, like my grandfather would try to get me, if he ever started a collection, he would finish it. Do you know, I don't know if you guys have those, but for example, sometimes in cereal boxes you would get like games, you know. I remember there was once a Kellogg's, the Tiger cereal from Kellogg's. They had a couple of CDs with an F1 game. Well, it wasn't really F1 game, but it was open wheel cars on tracks that are similar to the Formula 1, you know. So there were like 4 CDs, and he bought them all like together. He just bought all 4 of them. You know, like that's my grandfather's thing. I have a collection of cars. It was called Top Cars. I think it's over 150 cars, and he got them all. I have them in a box because I have nowhere to put them. But for hopefully once I get my own house, I can get a display for them. I could bridge the gap, but I just want a safety car. I'm sick and tired of those virtual bullshit. Give me a freaking safety car game. There's some... I think I'm... Am I gaining? It was 8 seconds before. I think I'm gaining on him. I think his softs are older than mine. Or maybe it just has more tire wear because I spent those couple of laps on lane mix and of course not pushing as hard from the tires. Because Ricardo is not closing in on me anymore.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.1 seconds.
Give me a second. I've got... Yeah, like once, one thing, oh my god, Alonso. Fortunately, he noticed that one. I mean, that was quite disrespectful to him. Let me... I bumped him on the front tires when I got past. That was quite disrespectful for Alonso. So... Well, not the best time to yield the position, because you lose loads of time, but still. Oh, like... It would be so hard for me. Once again, my family couldn't afford to get me Hot Wheels. At least I had PlayStation 1, so I got one Hot Wheels game. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah. I never owned Micro Machines as well. Like, all of the cool stuff I never got to own. I never owned, like, do you know those Digimon things that you could, like, the pods? I don't know the name of them. The trainers, you know, the things you could get the cards on and stuff. I never got one of those as well. Like, all of the things that were cool, I could never get them. Because we just couldn't afford them. So, yeah. Like, for example, I wanted to do YouTube since 2011. I just had to wait until I got a job to start my own, to get my own PC. Because, once again, my family couldn't afford stuff. So, yeah. Okay, I thought I was catching to Hamilton, but now he's 9 seconds ahead. Okay, nice. Probably just got held up, gave me hope, but well. Now he's blazing off into the distance once again. Vettel, could you please retire? I would love for Vettel to retire. Because like Hamilton and Raikkonen are behind me on the championship. Bottas retired, I want Vettel to retire as well. Just make your car explode, please. Throw your car into, you know, the electronic boards for the flags. Go make out with the blue flag, please. I can get Alonso to bring you a chair if you want as well. Yeah, right? They have NASA building their their power units.
Our gap to first place is 50.3 seconds.
Wait, you spelled Mercedes? What is that? Mercedes with Codis? Oh my god, I can never beat them now. They are not only like, they not only have the best power unit ever, but they are also coded by the masters of code. Like, they are the masters of codes, they can't be beaten now unless I glitch the system. Do I need to start playing Eurobeat now and start drifting to maybe glitch the system? I don't know, man. Nah, Kimi is like 10 seconds behind Vettel. He has not taken the lead, he has the lead since lap 1. Grosjean is catching up to Ricciardo, like I'm pulling off from him. Oh, Grosjean is around the outside of Ricciardo. Ah, Ricciardo came back, but I think Grosjean still has the inside. But now that's going to turn into the outside for the Frenchman. Let's see how that goes. And yeah, Grosjean got the move. Let's take a look at that. Around the outside. And yeah, it just adds to yield the position. So at least both Haas in the top 5, which is nice for the constructors at least. Sainz was P18 at one point, he's back up to P11, battling with Palmer for P10. Wow. Yeah, Hamilton is still pulling away. Those two are still having quite a battle for 10th place. Now Sainz around the outside, pushing Palmer quite a bit, some wheel banging there. Could any of you just pull off to the sides? Thanks, Palmer. Even though, yeah, that's not really advisable to try to get out of the way there. And that's not a good spot either. Come on, Sainz. Oh, front wing is broken. I think Palmer just broke his front wing, and Sainz has some end plates missing, I think. Yeah, Palmer is very slow. Palmer is into the pits. Okay, Sainz is able to go on, but... Wow, Palmer just smacked Sainz. And I lost 2 seconds to Hamilton over that lap. So, thank you, boys. Thanks a lot. Can Vettel still crash out, please? I think Ferrari has only... Like, Ferrari has not won a race only 3 times in the season. Monaco, Verstappen won. Baku, Ocon won. And Austria? Yeah, I won at Austria. Or was it... No, I don't think I won at Silverstone. I won at Austria, right?
7 seconds.
I think so. Yeah, I won at Austria. So yeah, every other race has been won by... Right? Like, Ferrari is the team to beat this season.
Vettel's the race leader.
I can say Ferrari. It's just that I'm so used to like Croft and Brundle saying Ferrari, you know, like the British pronunciation of Ferrari. Like when I speak English, I turn, I just pronounce things as English, I think. So I pronounce Ferrari. I don't even remember anymore. It just comes out naturally. But I can say Ferrari. We say Ferrari in Portuguese, so... Like, yes, he has told me. I think he has told me. I don't really know. But yeah, he has been telling me. I think that's it. He has been telling me Vettel's in the lead more times than in every other circuit, I think. He really wants to drill in my head that I'm losing the championship to Vettel. I mean, still lots of races to go, but... Hamilton, get back here!
2.4 seconds.
Car behind.
Roman behind. Okay, the gap behind is 2.4 seconds. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 20.6.
Oh, no problem, mate. Just hope you have a good night then. Once it turns off. Hopefully you can see like the ending later. Yeah, Hamilton could blow up as well. Hamilton, I don't care about Hamilton and Raikkonen in front currently because they are behind me in the championship by quite a bit. The thing is with Vettel. Yeah, right. Like, I like Jensen Button. He's one of the greats of the sport, really. He probably has the best win ever in F1. Most likely, the best win ever. Or the hardest win ever to accomplish ever, I think. I don't really know. But yeah, that Canada 2011. He went through a lot. Let's just put it that way. Isn't Brom GP Mercedes though? Didn't Brom GP become Mercedes? Oh, ho, ho, ho. So yeah, it did last longer than 1 year though. It just wasn't the same name, but you know. Oh, it was Honda that became Braun? Huh, nice. I didn't know about that. That's nice. Because then Jensen Button won with basically the same team with who he got his first race win. He got his first race win exactly here in Hungary with BAR Honda. And then Honda became Braun and he won a world championship there, so that's nice. I didn't know it was Honda before Braun. Then again, that was the period of time I couldn't see F1 because I didn't have access to it. I only got back to it around 2011. Oh really, a Mercedes engine. Okay, so since then, Mercedes has been OP, right? I mean, Renault, well, it wasn't really Renault, right? It was more Red Bull having the best car. I don't think it was really Renault being the best engine. Because most, like a couple of seasons, I think only 2011 was Red Bull dominant, if I'm not mistaken, because 2012, 2013, I think 2013 we had those 6 different drivers winning the first 6 races, so it has been balanced during the Red Bull era. You know, they would just win the race, the development race, after around what, Singapore, Spa, Singapore, they would start to going ahead, you know. They would win the development race, but at the start of the season, it wasn't really full domination from Red Bull from the start.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
As Mercedes, since 2012, they just, not 2012, 2014, they just smashed every single one who opposed their way. Like, even Williams got the pole at Austria because the engine was just that good. Come on, Grosjean, be an hashtag good second driver. Well, there was a period of time when McLaren and Renault had a partnership. It did not go well, I think. I was not born back then, you know. But yeah, I don't think it was a great partnership. I think it was the same as Honda, reliability issues. So just imagine if Renault goes to McLaren and they have the same as they did in the last partnership, McLaren-Renault. At least, even if they have reliability problems again, at least when the car is running, it's running decently good. It's not still shit like the Honda was. Even though they did progress, I cannot deny they did progress, you know? For example, Alonso, of course he dropped back and he retired and all of that stuff, but he still qualified quite high at Spa. Like, that's not just the McLaren chassis being good. Honda improved. Yeah, Peugeot. I don't even know how to pronounce that in English. I only ever heard Peugeot. I can't even pronounce it in Portuguese anymore. I'm going to flashback. I don't want to smash my teammate, even though I don't know why does he have to stick his nose there. But well, fun stuff, right? I'm not Ricciardo. I'm not an AI driver. But yeah. Oh no. No. Is this really? Really? Come on, these guys are so slow. Why do they go to the middle of the track? They are just going to lose apex speed because they need to go on a higher angle of entry. Like, it's a shallower angle of entry. I just don't understand that.
Final lap of the race.
Ricciardo-esque maneuver! Oh yeah, and Vettel winning a race once again. You can see him back there. He was always almost going to lap me and Grosjean. Yeah, looks like so, right? But yeah, Vettel with another win, followed by Raikkonen, so a 1-2 for Ferrari. And then Hamilton completing the steps of the podium, with both Haas completing the top 5, so that's something to be proud of, I think. Nice display. We started 5th and 6th. Bottas DNF'd, so we finished 3rd and 5th. Which is fitting, I think.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Oh my god, why? Oh, this is infuriating. Gain fuel, car. Don't you dare run out of fuel. Okay.
Top job, my friend.
Oh, that was close.
I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you pulled through. Thank you.
Yeah, like... It was still so stupid.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, my driver of the day was Nico Hülkenberg. He did a cracking job moving through the field and just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
See, like, that's how Crofty says. They say Ferrari. They don't say Ferrari. They say Ferrari because they don't have strong R's, I think. They don't have, like, the double R means a stronger R. Like, in Latin languages, if you have a vowel, I think it's a vowel, on each side of an R, for example, if it was only one R there, it would be said Ferrari. You know, it's like the last syllable. It's Ari. It's not Ari. You know, because that's only one R between vowels. Because there's 2 R's there, you say Ferrari, but you don't have that in English, I think. So that's why they say Ferrari. And when I'm speaking English, I also say Ferrari, because that's what I'm used to hearing when English, you know? Oh, really? Not how Crofty says it? Whatever, it's just, yeah, like, once you learn it to say correctly, you say, well, I shouldn't be saying correctly, it's just a different pronunciation. I do not have a perfect pronunciation of English words because of my Portuguese mother language, you know? So, yeah, it's just stuff. But yeah, Ferrari pulled away. We can still get seconds in the standings of the constructors. I have more than double, I think, of the points of Romain Grosjean. And yeah, I have 3 more points than double of what Grosjean has. Bottas actually fell down to P4. And yeah, Vettel pulled off a little bit, so 19 points is the gap now. So let's get back to our motorhome, see about any sponsor bonuses, anything, you know, we can get. Maybe see if we can get enough points to get that DRS upgrade that we so much need. So let's see, how many points? Okay, almost 1300 points. We smashed Kvyat, we won the rivalry. And we smashed the target, so everyone loves me. And the score is 11,844. No invitational event. So yeah, let's just travel to the next venue. Let's go to the Ardennes for the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. And let's just see the weather forecast. Let's just see if anything pops up in terms of notifications. And yeah, let's see. Yeah. Oh.
Got some good news for you. We've been analysing the pace compared to our rivals, and it looks like we'll be very competitive. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. What was the hype with him? It's usually he's very serious. Yeah, I guess I'm pulling away from Williams, Renault, and Toro Rosso, and I'm closing in to Force India. But what was the hype with him? That was quite funny. Mixed conditions on track, so as always we might get rain. It's always a lottery in Spa. In all honesty, in all honesty, no. I could have used, what's the name, a freaking sponsor bonus, but well, still have, we are going to get enough points during the practice sessions to get it. Yeah, right? We're going to get enough points during the practice sessions to get that major DRS upgrade, and it will be delivered 14th, Singapore. It's Singapore, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's Italy. No, wait. I researched it in Spa and Italy, then it's delivered in Singapore. Yeah, it's going to be delivered in Singapore. But yeah, this is the pack so far. After China, we have not finished below 4th place, which is nice. At least I've been consistently on the top 5, which is very good. China was the worst race of the season, and it was still a top 10 finish, so yeah. So this is it, guys, for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is right beside it. Well, Singapore, I like it. I like the challenge. It's just so goddamn long. For a track that big, it shouldn't be 71 laps, but whatever. But yeah, if you guys think I deserve, give me a subscription. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon if you want to get notifications of whenever I live stream or just post videos. I have a career mode, something I've been working on really hard, but I just don't really have the time to put those out. Yeah, the wet race, yeah, to say the least, right? Yeah, to say the least, that race was entertaining. But yeah, I actually forgot that it was the first ever wet race at Singapore, the first ever night race in the wet, because we have been used like since F1 2011, right? It has always been quite a good chance of rain there, right? So, especially with that 2013 bug, I think, like whenever it rained, like most of the pack would crash out. Sometimes even everyone would crash out except for you in Singapore. in the rain. So I actually forgot it never rained in Singapore. But yeah, guys, this is it. Hope to see you guys in the next live stream. Have a good night and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.